Welcome to my greenhouse. Today we're going to learn about all the essential gardening tools. Come on in. Here we are in my greenhouse. And I got all these kinds of tools, and you go through them because what happens is you lose them in the garden. At least I do. And that's why I ended up with something like this. This is actually something you can just get anywhere, and it's for tools. And I am able then to put all, like, you know, my hand cultivator, which you need. Okay, put that right there. You can put, you know, you need a little shovel, of course, you know, to dig and to put some plants in the ground, so you need that. This is a little weeder, which is great, you know, do that. And I also use this actually to make holes, or like a line, in order to put seeds in the ground. So this comes in really handy. Those are the hand tools, and this is, like I said, this is, you know, a great little thing. You stick it around like that. Like my little shovel or my little weeder, I just do this. And also in here, I've got these U-staples, which I use over and over. These are good to hose the 1/2-inch tubing, which I'll show you about the watering system, and cages down to protect, you know, all your little seedlings. And then I also have labels, lots of labels in here, and a little pencil. I have glasses because I can't see in there. I have everything. I have my phone. It's great. So that's what you should do. Purchase one of those. Purchase these little tools, hand tools. Now, let's go into the bigger tools. That's really all you kind of need. That's the best thing. Oh yes, you need pruners. Pruners, which I don't have here right now. And we need to get them right now. I found them. You have to have one of these, at least one pair. Because for harvesting, you need something. I mean, these are definitely very loved, well worn. You can see I use them all the time. But definitely need these to cut, you know, your broccoli, your Swiss chard, whatever. All kinds of vegetables. So get a pair of these. Okay, now the larger tools that I use are right here. Do we have a spading fork? That's very important, because when you want to, you know, turn your soil over, this is very good for that. We have a cultivator, which is also good for when you're doing that, as well for making your ground even when you've turned it over. It's also good for when you fertilize. You can kind of use this to scratch it in, because I use organic and you have to scratch that stuff in. Of course, a big rake if you need, I don't know, but the little rakes are great, because this, when you have a lot of foliage underneath your plants and it's hard to get in there, you can actually use this little rake. It gets in small places, so that's really good. You don't really need this. I have it. It's a weeder. If you have a lot of weeds that are around your garden and you don't want to have them, this is easy, because you're not, you know, bending over, and that sometimes hurts your back. And then you've got the hoe, and this is good if you have big roots that you can't get out, and you it's like can really get it. You can get that root, so that's really good too. And that's kind of it. That goes like that. One thing I forgot to tell you, you need a pair. They might are quite dirty, but you need some gardening gloves to, you know, protect the manicure. Don't look at mine, by the way. It's not very good. And then I have also for your knees. This is a really good investment, and look, it's really cheap. This. So that's it for today. I think we have, you know, touched on most of the tools. There's other tools if you want when you get really into it, but I think that's all really that you need. And I hope to see you soon. Bring it here.